Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another video for Grow Rich, Grow Happy community. Guys, I'm going to be talking about the Metallicus ecosystem and something that I saw. XPR, a lot of the things up under the umbrella. The reason I'm going to talk about this, though, and actually it's impressive, but I want to use this mainly as a lesson, because I see certain things, I see certain trends and things that people say, people that I even know in my own personal life. And it all relates back to cryptocurrency. But in this instance, it goes back to the Metallicus ecosystem. And before anyone in the comments even say, I am not paid by XPR Network or Metallicus or any of them. For the record, guys, and this is for everybody out there, I'd never been paid. I haven't, to do any videos on any of the currencies that I choose to talk about. I have gotten offers, I have, but if it doesn't align with this this platform, with the free thinkers, I'm always thinking of you guys, then I'm not going to accept payment for something like that. Now, that's not to say to anybody out there that want a sponsored video on this platform, that's not to say, it just shuts down you reaching out to me. But, my information is below. But if it makes sense, then it makes business. And it has to make sense to the community for me. It has to make sense. And it has to be something that I can get behind and that I believe in. So now that that's out the way. See, whenever I do an XPR video, and you're going to get this, just as being an influencer, and I know everyone gets this, but there is a small pocket of people that say, he's paid. Why is he talking about them so much? I talk about them because they are a quality play, and I think I've proven now that they are something that's going to be here long term. So with that, guys, this is going to be interesting, as I want you guys to see something. So this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, guys. First thing I ask you to do, and this costs you nothing, just smash that like button. Give me a subscribe if you haven't. Then you can be part of the free thinkers, the coolest group. Hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video. And above all else, guys, don't be tribal. Come here with an open mind. Get out the box. Get out the box and have fun. Okay, guys. So let's talk. So occasionally, and I know people in my life like this, this is what I always tell people. Don't be the victim. Do not feel like you're the victim. I see people making posts and different things on social media, and this is all throughout social media. And they'll say, well, this whole tariff thing with Trump, he ruined it. He ruined it for everybody. I've seen people say, Trump ruined crypto. Crypto's dead because of Trump. All that screams is victim to me. Why does that scream victim? Because I hear people that say, there's a post that goes around. I see people making posts saying that the only people who succeeded or that benefited from these tariffs were the billionaires and the millionaires, and they made their money because right after the pause of the tariff, they posted like all of these people made money because they went in and they knew what to do. Guys, we can't play the victim here. They knew what to do because they're smart investors. And that's what we are on this channel. I told you guys, it's all psychological. And I'm going to prove that with the Metal blockchain and Metallicus. I'm about to prove that right now. So, guys, without further ado, let's jump over here and let's talk. So check this out. So I'm over here on X, and those of you who want to follow me on X, you're welcome to do so at Mr. Foresight 64. It's always down on the banner. But so I'm over here and I follow, Metal Pay, but actually I was looking at Marshall Hayner and he reposted this, and I reposted it as well because it's a good news roundup. You guys know I love my crypto news, but I love keeping up on things that's going on. So you scroll down here, and basically this is a brief synopsis of what's going on and what has been going on for the last probably several days. And you come down here and you look, you see everything that they're explaining, Bitcoin flow, Ethereum flow. But then you get down here, you look here, and this is a 7-day snapshot of everything under the Metallicus umbrella. And guys, this is quite impressive, but it says a lot about not being a victim. And I'm going to show you why. So top gainers here. It says in a choppy week for markets, Metallicus aligned projects under the digital banking network umbrella posted standout performances. Now, I guarantee that's a lot of the people that are here in this group as well, in the free thinkers. Now, I'm not taking credit for this at all, but I'm just saying I know there's a big following for this, and I know you guys love it, and I know you guys are smart investors, and you know how to take advantage when things are out of your control, like these tariffs and the things that are going on at the top. You know, you've said to yourself, I am not a victim. I am going to position myself so that I can make money. So guess what you did? You did that. You were buying the dips. You were DCAing in because you're not a victim. And look what happened to the tune of, and we go here. Look at this, guys, the 7-day chart for these guys. XPR Network was up, has risen 31.7%. My portfolio reflects that. You got Loan Protocol, 20.1%. Metal Blockchain, 15.5%. Metal DAO, 8.5%. And then pulling it out in the rear right here is Solana, 1.3%, guys. So I look at that, and then I jump over here and I look at what's going on with these guys here. XPR, they're actually down. They're actually coming up in the charts at 390, which is great, but they're up 15.4% for the day, guys. This is outstanding to me. It really is, because again, you guys out there, you're not victims. None of you guys out there are victims. And you know that the true money, like I always tell you guys, the true money is made in the bear market during these crashes that we have. The money's not made once everything takes off in this. You're deep into the bull market or altcoin season is going crazy. That's not where you're going to make your money. You're going to make your money if you were buying before. So when I see these articles out here, I hear that crypto's dead because of your president. And I hear people saying that the true people with the money, the small businesses didn't make the money. These people didn't make the money. It's the people who had the millions and the billions, the Warren Buffetts and everything. Well, guys, this is what they do. They've taught themselves to not react emotionally to the market, but to be proactive and do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. And it can be shown here with the entire Metallicus umbrella. People know what's going on. So even though things are down, everything was down, and you know, everything's on pause right now with the tariffs, you know, people know a good quality project. They know XPR, they know the metal blockchain, they know what's going on with Fed now. They see the long game, they see the vision, they see something that all you gotta do is follow what everyone is doing right now with in Washington and with crypto. Everything that's happening right now is leading up to crypto playing a major part in the global financial system, and you cannot be playing a part in that global financial system and leave Metallicus out. You can't, regardless how you feel about it. Look at this, look at the track record. Look at everything that they're doing. Look at XPR. I'm always poking around in their Reddit group as well. And they had a nice breakdown. Someone did a nice breakdown of Loan Protocol, Metal Blockchain, and the XPR Network. Phenomenal breakdown, but it just shows you that there are people out here, and you guys are some of them. You guys are some of them out here that see the bigger picture. You're not a victim. There's no victims. Victim and free thinkers don't go together. They don't. You guys read the news, read the people, and get in these quality plays because it's happening. I felt like I just wanted to wrap this week up with something like that. And this can be applied to other projects as well. But I felt like it was important to apply it to the whole Metallicus ecosystem, because this is a unique opportunity, guys, where they're flying under the radar still, and you can get them at a great deal, just like the ZBEX and so many others that we talk about, guys. But don't be a victim. That's the message today, guys. Don't be a victim. Stand on your own. And if you make a mistake, get up, brush yourself off. But remember, the true money is made in the bear markets. The true money is made during these dips. That's where your financial freedom is going to come from. So if this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, guys, these are the type of things that I try to instill in subscribers here, the free thinkers. And it's a lot of you down there in them comments. I already know you free thinkers. You know this stuff. I'm just repeating myself to you. But it's so many others, guys, that join this channel that aren't quite on that free thinking, that full free thinking plane yet. So welcome them all with open arms, guys. Show them the love. Till the next one, this your boy. Keep investing, guys. Keep DCAing. I'm out.